it's Matt LeClaire. Welcome to lesson number 2. Let's jump right into the training. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to generate fast ROI for your SEO clients in the next 30 days. This makes happy SEO clients who are going to keep paying you money again and again for years at a time. SEO clients are emotional creatures. They need to see fast ROI results to make them feel at ease. They just do. Otherwise, like you learned in the last video, buyer's remorse creeps in and destroys your business relationship with them. You can blame the spammers and scammers in our industry too, like I told you I do. But like I said, in this lesson, you're going to learn how to boost your clients' ROI fast. This will transform your entire agency into a team of superheroes in your clients' eyes. And that means happy SEO clients. When that happens for you, your agency is going to start to grow by default. You won't be able to not grow when it happens. The question is, though, how do you get fast ROI results for SEO clients? Is it even possible? Yeah, it is. This is what you do. The first step is to find all your clients' 404 pages that have backlinks. Chances are really good that your client has more than a few of them. Depending on the size of their business, there could be anywhere from 10 to multiple thousands of them hiding right there in the open for you to quickly find them all. For example, in 2018, when a teacher supply e-commerce site hired our SEO agency, we ran the steps that I shared with you in this lesson and found around 1,200 404 pages. Of those 1,200 pages, half of them had links. When redirects were set in place, the client's rankings immediately shot through the roof. These 404 pages will be pure money makers for your agency too, but let's call them link juice bars. Link juice bars are 404 pages with backlinks connected to them. The link juice bars we found for the teacher supply client, well, they made us look like SEO geniuses very early on in our relationship with them. That equated to a lot of money being paid to us by the client. Whereas we might have lost them as a client if we didn't produce those fast results for them in our first month of service. Look at this screenshot for proof. Will all your clients have 1,200 link juice bars? Probably not. But even if they only have 10 of them, reestablishing them is going to push your client rankings much higher. Link juice bars rock. They should be your new best friend. They're simple to find and set up too. Here's how you find and turn on link juice bars. First, you log into Ahrefs and enter your client's URL. Then you click broken links on the left-hand side. And third, you set appropriate redirects to relevant pages on your client's site. It's super easy converting link juice bars into fast ROI for your clients. There's no reason for you not to use them. Something else you can do to produce fast results for your clients is to find the pages already ranked on page 2 of Google or on the bottom of page 1, and then improve them so they bounce up into the money slots on the top of page 1. Sure, if you're starting from scratch, SEO takes time to produce results for a client. But chances are pretty good that your client already has pages ranking on page 2 or the bottom of page 1. Improving those pages and getting them to the top of page 1 is pretty easy to do when you're only dealing with a few pages that are already ranking. I admit, it's not rocket science, but it does produce fast results for your clients. Clients love page 1 rankings, and when you deliver a handful of those bad boys in the next 30 days of your service to them, well, they're really going to be happy with them. It's going to make happy SEO clients. Let me give you an example. In December of 2020, a supply chain hired us to take over their SEO for their site. We found 2,200 pages ranked on page 2 or the bottom of page 1. In our first month of service, we tweaked 50 of those pages and 8 of them instantly jumped to page 1 in our first 30 days of service to them. And the other pages are following right behind them in those money slots too. Now, did it make our client happy that we were able to get 8 page 1 rankings for them in our first month of service to them? Well, judge for yourself. And let me tell you, that client today pays us $6,500 every month like clockwork. Now, this is how you do it. First, you log into Ahrefs and enter your client's URL. After that, you click on Organic Keywords in the left sidebar. Then you choose a position from 10 to 20. After that, you find all the pages ranked on page 2 or the bottom of page 1. Then write new meta descriptions optimized for click-throughs. After that, set eternal links to those pages throughout your client's site. And finally, you write new titles optimized for SEO and click-throughs. Again, none of this is rocket science, but it works and it makes happy SEO clients. It's easy to do too, and I'm going to show you how in the worksheets. This next tip I learned from Brian Dean, and it works. Delete most or all of the pages that don't receive web traffic. This doesn't take very long to do either, and it's going to produce almost instant results when you do it. So don't not do it. Let me give you an example. When a major gutter guard manufacturer hired our agency in 2018, we found 100 pages on their domain that wasn't receiving any traffic at all. Once we received an okay from the client, we deleted those pages and we set up appropriate redirects to their other pages on the domain. That client pays us $5,000 a month now, so I guess they like the results that we produced for them. Let me show you the results. Now, why this works is simple. The easier Google can crawl your client's site means the better they can understand it. And the better they can understand it, the better they can rank it. So simplifying your client's site adds clarity to it. This clarity results in more revenue for your client and also for your agency when your client sees those results and you take the credit for them. Here's what you do. First, you log into Google Analytics. Then you set the date range to include the last 12 months and make sure you include all users. After that, export the pages with low traffic. Then get your client's permission to delete those pages. And finally, after that, delete those pages and set 301 redirects to other pages on their site. Again, don't worry about how to do this. I'll show you how in the worksheet, so no worries. All this work is extremely easy to rock out. Something else you can do to get more revenue fast for your clients is to add marketing teeth to their pages that are already ranking well. This will get your client more leads and sales from their existing traffic. Plus, your agency is going to get to take credit for it when it happens. Sure, it's not SEO, it really isn't. But if your client's website doesn't convert traffic into leads well, you're going to need to help them fix that anyway. Otherwise, they're not going to get a positive ROI from your efforts, regardless of how many page one rankings you generate for them. Then they won't fire you. They'll just run out of money and quit paying you. Let me give you an example. When a law firm hired our agency back in 2018 for SEO, I noticed their site was lacking call to actions all through it. And once we added them to the high traffic pages, the site started generating a lot more leads for the law firm. And as you can see, the work we did to add the marketing teeth to the page wasn't anything earth-shattering either. Again, I know this has nothing to do with SEO, but so what? It's easy to do and it makes happy SEO clients. Here's what you do. First, create banners for all your clients' call to actions. And this part's pretty simple. This will be their lead magnets, call now, contact us, shop now, etc. Those call to actions. You can use Canva or Adobe Spark to do this really easy. It's simple to do. Then after you do that, add those banners to the high traffic pages on their site. Then tell your clients to expect more leads within the next 30 days. That's all you have to do. And it makes happy SEO clients. Don't worry how to do this work either. The worksheet below has easy to follow step-by-step instructions that's going to guide you through the entire process. But let's quickly recap what we covered in this lesson. You learned it's possible to get fast results for your clients if you try to. That there are things you can do for your clients that have nothing to do with SEO, but doing them makes them more likely to keep working with your agency long-term and paying you money month after month and year after year. So yeah, that's about it. Next video, I'm going to show you an innovative way you can start earning better backlinks for your clients and more of them. And you're going to love it. I promise you, you will. Now it's time to download the worksheet, and I'll catch you at the next video.